What got you going there in the third?
Nothing. I mean, I feel like I'm always I'm always locked in to play, and whenever my name is called, I gotta go out there and make shots and shoot good shots. And that's what happened at the end of the third. I felt like I had some great looks. I was able to finish them.
Did you determine, I think you guys were down by about a dozen, like 3 minutes left. Did you determine that you had to be more aggressive in hunting your shots?
Yeah, I felt like I could be more aggressive around that time. Kai came out the game, so I knew there would be a lot of attention on me to score, so I tried to keep that in mind as well. But I felt like I got some good one-on-one opportunities, and with late help, I was able to shoot over, and then the 3 threes. What I think got it started was the 5 free throws when I came down. He fouled me on a 3, and then I got the bonus. We was in the bonus, and I got the free throws there, and that's what kind of started those 3 threes at the end of the quarter, which got me going too, got us going, got us over the hump. So just trying to put my foot on the gas and be aggressive to score, and that'll open up the rest for my teammates.
Kevin, you had like 20 points in 3 minutes, in the final 3 minutes. I mean, when that's happening, I mean, are you even thinking, or what is it like to be like that?
I usually know how many shot attempts, and but when I forget, that's when I really know I'm like super in the zone, when I don't know for sure what my shot attempts, what my points are, and I felt like the ball was coming to my hand so fast, so I couldn't even process it in my mind. And I looked up, and I'm like, "Damn, I got 39. I didn't think I had that much." But it was good to get back into the game and give us some momentum and energy. Our bench was up, our coaches were up the whole fourth quarter. So I'm glad that little spark gave us a push there.
I saw when you went back in the game in the fourth quarter, and you kind of looked over at Kyrie, and you just went like that. I mean, like you knew you guys were headed in the right direction.
Yeah. I mean, we were just trying to get over the hump the whole game. I think early in the game we got down too big. It was a 35-21 quarter. And when you're down 15, 16, you just want to break that 10-point mark and get it under 10 and see where you are from there. So I think we were fighting for that the whole first half. And then the second half, we was able to cut that lead early in the third quarter, and that's when I felt like we were in good shape.
Jacques was saying he thinks that you're still getting better, even at this stage of your career. Night to night, can you feel that still now?
Yeah. I feel like I never know how opposing teams are going to guard me, what schemes they're going to throw at me. Sometimes there's some new stuff that I haven't seen before. But at this point, I've seen a lot of different coverages over the last couple of years, so I'm trying to stay prepared for that. So that's definitely how I can keep getting better, is just reading the defense even more. And my next step is just to maybe predict what's coming next from the defensive side of the ball, and watching more film to see the tendencies on the guys on guard, stuff like that. So trying to be focused every game and trying to stay in it and be locked in every game. And that's a battle in this league, especially traveling so much and back-to-backs and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be on point every possession.
Did they double you? It seemed like they ran a good amount of doubles at you. When you were taking those threes, I mean, were you reading the doubles and saying, all right, you know what, I'm going to get this out before?
Yeah.
Because it looked like you motioned, I think maybe it was Utah or somebody in the court.
Yeah, the
space it for
Yeah. I felt like those threes in the end of the third, they didn't know what they wanted to do on their coverage, whether they were going to play in a drop or trap the ball or just switch it. And I felt like they were indecisive a bit, and I was able to get free on some of those three-pointers. And but the fourth quarter, they made a good adjustment and just running guys at me and Kai, and we had to make the right decision. I think Utah hit a big 3 in the corner. We generated some good looks. I want to say Ed hit a 3 too. So we're still working on that. Like when teams run and jump us, what's our alignment after that, and how we're going to make plays after that. So that's more so what I was focused on.
You've had some great stretches throughout your career. When you look at the efficiency you're playing with and the way you're helping everybody else top to bottom, do you think this is the best that you've played in your career for this long of a stretch?
I just think mentally I understand the game a little bit more. I'm not too surprised by anything that's thrown at me. So I could say I'm on a different level mentality-wise than I was as a younger player a few years ago. But I feel like I had some great stretches of basketball before. But this is pretty solid. I'm having fun. I'm knocking down some shots right now, so I know I can't compare. I try not to compare. But I feel mentally I'm getting better, and I'm starting to understand the game on a different level than I did before.
In the first half, at least, it looked outwardly that Nick struggled a little bit defensively in the first half and came back into his own in the second half. Do you agree with that assessment? And in your mind, was that just kind of him thinking too much in the first half and just going on instinct in the second, or was it something else?
I just think it was all of us. We all was off on defense. We gave up, was it 55? Yeah, 54 points. I mean, no, that was us, 71 points in the first half. Like, that's not us, and all of us. So I felt like we were all off, and then I think that third quarter we was able to get on the same page finally, be more physical, up the pressure, and we was able to get some stops, string together some stops in a row, which got our offense going.
Ben's been, I think, he was Defensive Player of the Year runner-up. You've gotten all defense votes.
I haven't got off defense.
You got a vote. Last year you got
A
one
vote?
vote.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll take that vote. I'll take the one vote.
You got
yeah.
one defense
Yeah,
vote.
yeah.
It is what Nick does when he's playing well defensively. Is that pretty much irreplaceable for this team? For the way you guys want to play?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, what he brings is unique. I mean, we don't. It's tough. It's rare that you have a center that can guard perimeter players, guard point guards, and block shots at the rim like that, and get up and run the floor. So yeah, he's irreplaceable for what we doing. I think he could play different ways on both ends of the floor. He's energetic. He's young. So yeah, he's irreplaceable for what we're trying to do.
Thanks, Kevin.